Hello, I'm Peter Walton from Zenith, and we are contacting you today regarding your investment portfolio. Well, the financial year is almost at a close, and at this stage the overall result is looking quite respectable, albeit with some volatility along the way. A couple of months ago, when Donald Trump announced major tariffs against countries around the world, stock markets became quite unstable and started to trend downwards. At that stage, we did take some defensive action to protect funds, but soon after it became apparent that some of his threats were unlikely to be implemented the way he had stated, investment markets stabilised, and we went back into the market at that time, back to our normal settings, which has proved to be a very good outcome because the last 2 months in particular have produced very strong results, unusually strong results. And that has led to where we are today to say that the overall result for the financial year is looking quite good. Of course, there are always issues to be aware of around the world. The latest, of course, is being the situation in Iran. And it is hard to know what happens next. And share markets are a little bit hesitant at the moment. The major commodity that is likely to be affected would be oil, but other oil producing countries have indicated that some willingness to increase their output to offset any deficit coming from Iran. Ukraine, well, that conflict has been continuing for quite some time, and I suppose the question is, where does it end? What is the final outcome? Share markets have stopped caring about Ukraine quite some time ago, and it could become a flashpoint again sometime soon, but at the moment there is no particular effect on investment markets. The other major area of conflict, of course, is Gaza. And I suppose any way you want to look at it, the situation there is quite terrible. But again, the question arises about how does it end? What does it look like when it's all over, whenever that might be? We've only a short amount of time to go till the end of the financial year, and something can change quite quickly, but again, at this stage, it's looking quite reasonable. We will be assessing the results of companies and funds, etc., at the end of the financial year to see how they're tracking and how their recommendations are being sustained. And we will make changes if we think appropriate to any of the current portfolios. In the meantime, as always, we invite you to have a look at your portfolio, to look at how your performance is tracking, and if you have any questions at all, you are welcome to contact us anytime. Thank you.